Hello, amazing people. So, this is one of the most amazing things I cooked during Ramadan, and I made chicken samosa and then chicken spring roll. Yeah. So, the first thing I did was cut out my chicken skin since I'm only using the skin for spring roll, and then I removed the beef part and deboned the normal chicken for the samosa. So right now I'm chopping out my chicken as small as I can so that it would be minced. Now you can easily just get your minced chicken or your minced meat for this instead, but I wanted to do it with what I had at home, so this is what it gave me. Now this is the skin and the muscle part that I felt would be hard to chew, so I don't want to put it in the samosa. I wanted it to be in the spring roll, so I just seasoned with oregano, salt, and then seasoning cube, and I set aside. Now for my vegetable stir fry for the spring roll, I cut out my cabbage in slices and I made sure they are long strips. I added it into not too hot water but not cold water so that it would remove out its juice, so that the sauce won't be watery. For my samosa, I added it to a pan and then I fried well. I fried something in the pan before, so I didn't add salt at all so that it will come out seasoned. Now this is for the spring roll. I added in the skin, a little oil, and then scotch bonnet, because if there's no spice in it, then what is the amazingness in it? So I added in my cabbage and then my spring onions and a little soy sauce to use instead of salt because I don't want it to be salty. I already added a little salt to the chicken skin. Now for the batter. So the first thing I did was sieve out my flour, added in my corn flour with just two normal regular spoon of corn flour and then 1 egg, and then I started adding water gradually until I got the consistency I want. Now the consistency is because I'm using brush. If you're using your hand, it should be thicker than this because you don't want it to hurt you. So I'm using brush. You have to be careful with using brush because any hair strand from the brush, anybody that hits it will think it's your hair, and definitely, how many people do you want to be explaining to that it's not your hair? So be careful with that. So after I've made my batter and I've removed it, I started the rolling. So this is the tutorial of rolling, so please, I want you guys to be attentive at this point. So you use the side that is the whiter part should be outside and the part that looks a little bit brown should be inside. So this is me putting in the sauce into the thin pastry, and then I rolled over and then I pulled to my side. So you'll be doing a lot of pulling and you have to make sure your thumbs and your